but I thought I could use this opportunity to share some of my own observations about why I'm slow to start and what is stopping me and what is hindering me at the moment. So let's get started, let's have a look. Number one, actually there is no number one, these things all feed each other, it's like a cycle, a continuum. But let's go with number one, free service. When we start out as a coach, we are encouraged to offer our service for free. And there is a way to do that. But unfortunately, a lot of us when we start out as a coach, we offer our service for free and we confuse ourselves with the notion that we are doing it because we care. Yes, we want to serve. But let's not lie to ourselves. The reason we're doing this is because we are desperate to get in front of people and to provide the service and to practice our own chops. Subscribe to Lee Clark Academy today and let's do this thing. Because whatever it is you dare to do or dream, you should begin it now. The shared confusion is this. You're trying hard to become a coach. You're trying hard to impress people with your credentials. The person that is working with you is trying hard to help you, and the interaction is one of perhaps mutual exchange, mutual benefit. However, the person that you're working with for free is ultimately not paying you. And as a result, they don't value what you're giving. There are ways to overcome this, but in the beginning days, unfortunately, a lot of us go storming in, using our enthusiasm and our desire to help people as a means to get our feet under the table. And what is it that a person that you're coaching requires from you as a coach? I would suggest that three of the things that they require are a sense of purpose, clarity, and structure. If you don't have those things, you're not going to be transmitting those values to your client or your coachee. And as a result, A, they're not paying you for the service, B, you're going in without purpose, clarity and structure, and C, there's a high chance and a high risk that you will be wasting each other's time. Recently, I started working with somebody and the first sessions were great. Everything was going swimmingly, in fact, and I was being positive and helping in many ways. However, I failed to acknowledge that that person was working with me on the basis that on some level she felt she was doing me a favor. And as a result, and because she wasn't paying me for the service, she kept putting me on the back burner, putting me off. And I was going into the process with a desire to provide that free service, and I ended up using a fair amount of my time, very precious resource, waiting at her pleasure. One of the ways that you can suck at becoming a life coach is that you can literally suck the air out of your own enthusiasm by putting yourself in states of disappointment, where you're working with people but they cannot reciprocate because they're not working from the same basis that you are. Simply put, to those people that you're working with for free, unless you're in a position to educate them, they're not going to value the process. And because they don't value the process, ultimately they won't value you. And because they're not valuing you, you will feel insecure. You will feel that you suck at becoming a life coach. And here's the rub. You are sucking at becoming a life coach because you are not walking the talk. You are not providing the things for your client that they require.